I love that. So nice. Tantons.
We have a new enemy.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Knew it. Yeah, Lando. Helping. That's so sweet. Tantons. Tauntons. I like when people achieve their dreams. Oh, John Williams, I love you. Tauntons. All the Tauntons. It's from a song, I think. Okay, hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Janelle, and we screen movies from the comforts of my childhood bedroom. Today's no different. Today we have a wonderful movie for you to enjoy. Today I am finishing a mission. I watched Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, for the first time ever in my entire life. If I'm gonna watch that one, I'm gonna finish them out. I'm gonna finish 4, 5, 6 at least, and maybe more if I'm interested. I did read up and realize that they didn't add Star Wars Episode 4 to the previous title, A New Hope, until they knew that they were doing this sequel. So the first one used to just be called Star Wars, and then they went back and added the Episode 4. I see that it's a new director, Irving Kershner. I'm really stoked for this one because in number 1, they don't give you a ton of info on the Force. They just kind of introduce it and that's that. And then Luke is kind of starting to use it, but like, we're like, how? You know, we had no backstory on how he's able to use the Force at all. He just kind of is. And then there's that one training sequence on the ship where he's like trying it out, but like, no, I want to see him train. Luke Skywalker. It says Luke Skywalker begins Jedi training with Yoda. So I'm excited. And so we're getting what I'd imagine is kind of the same story as 1. The rebels are being pursued by the baddies again, but I'm excited because I want to know about the Force. Like, I want to know about this beautiful, beautiful uniting Force, the oneness, if you will. So I'm excited to move on to 1980's The Empire Strikes Back. I have the despecialized version. If you want my full-length reaction to this, you can click the link in my description box below and hit up my Patreon. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And did I say subscribe? I think I said subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into today's watch, which is Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Lucasfilm. He did not direct this one. Wonder why. We got that classic opening. I'm assuming this happens in every single episode. Ah! That music, my friends. A new secret base on the remote ice world. What? Hoth? It's happening again, my friends. It's happening again. But now Luke is the leader. Whoa. How the hell are they shooting on an ice world? Luke. I have no idea what Luke is riding. No clue. Not even a little clue.
Han, buddy, do you read me?
Loud and clear, kid.
Han.
What's the matter? You smell something?
What the f... Is that a Yeti? Abominable snowman? Wow. I don't know how they're getting that effect. He could be riding an animatronic creature. Could be stop motion. Looks good. It looks really good.
All right, don't lose your temper. I'll come right back and give you a hand.
Leia! Yay, no more buns. I hate the buns.
If I don't pay off Jabba the Hutt, I'm a dead man.
A death mark's not an easy thing to live with. I hate to lose you.
Thank you,
I
General.
can't wait to see Jabba. I've seen him. He's creepy.
Well, Your Highness, guess this is it.
That's right.
Don't get all mushy on me. So long, Princess.
Kiss.
Yes, Your
Kiss.
Highness.
Kiss. Make out.
Am I? Then why are you following me? Afraid I was gonna leave without giving you a goodbye kiss? You could use a good kiss!
What? Did they have a... Oof.
Sir, Commander Skywalker hasn't come in the south entrance. He might have forgotten to check in.
Go get him. This place seems wildly inhospitable. Like, whew, beautiful movie choice, but like, really? This is where you're gonna set up a base? Maybe because it's like indetectable, undetectable? Probably. It's probably it. That really sucks. I would never want to hang upside down. He's gonna use the force. Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna write down, is it like stop motion?
Boom.
Obi-Wan?
You will go to the Dagobah system.
Dagobah system?
There you will learn from Yoda.
Give me a sign here. Hang on, kid. Thought it'll keep you warm till I can get the shelter built.
Meat suit. It's so, 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 so pretty.
This is rope 2. I found them. Repeat, I found them.
Yeah.
Well, your worship, looks like you managed to keep me around for a little while longer.
I had nothing to do with it. General Rykin thinks it's dangerous for any ships to leave the system until...
Their sexual tension, I cannot.
Laugh it up, fuzzball. But you didn't see...
Chewy.
You must have hit pretty close to the mark to get her all riled up like that, huh, kid?
This is rude.
Well, I guess you don't know everything about women yet.
Headquarters personnel report to command center.
If that was the kiss that everyone's talking about, I like how that was done kind of to stick it to Han. It looks like they went to a real location for at least these sweeping landscapes, and that blows my mind. Like, this is wild. The Empire theme, right? Dun 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 dun. I just got goosebumps. The black shiny helmet.
The visuals indicate life readings.
It could mean anything.
The whole system is supposed to be devoid of human forms.
You found something?
Yes, my lord.
That's why they chose Hoth.
You all right?
Yeah.
Be careful.
You too.
You are in command now, Admiral Piet.
Thank you, Lord.
Vader can use the Force, too. Yes.
Rebel ships are coming into our sector.
Good. Our first catch of the day.
First catch.
Cable out! Let her go! Detach cable!
It's cool. Trip him up.
Come on!
Wow.
Wait for me! Wait! Stop!
How typical.
Typical.
This bucket of bolts is never going to get us past that.
Bucket of bolts. Don't you dare say that about the ship.
Someday you're going to be wrong, and I just hope I'm there to see it.
Harrison does a great, 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 arrogant son of a bitch character.
We're not going to regroup with the others. We're going to the Dagobah system.
To see Yoda.
You're not actually going into an asteroid field.
They'd be crazy to follow us, wouldn't they?
Wow.
Possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720.
I love this, the odds.
We're going to get pulverized if we stay out here much longer.
You can argue with that. I'm going in closer to one of the big ones.
Ugh, your arrogance, Han.
No, R2, you stay put. I'll have a look around. R2?
Can R2 swim?
R2!
Guys.
You be more careful.
I'm so happy we have a little break from like a battle scene right now. I don't love the battle scenes. I love like the quieter like story breaks, you know? These settings are so cool too. I can't even believe it.
Doing here. It's like something out of a dream. Or...
Come on, Yoda. Where are you at, bro? I really appreciate the music cues telling me where we are, because I'm not super great with keeping the bases like visually separate. It's a me problem, but it's very real. Oh, I really want to see what Darth looks like under that helmet.
It's quite possible this asteroid is not entirely stable.
Not entirely stable. Glad you're here to tell us these things. Chewie, take the professor in the back and plug him into the hyperdrive.
Oh my gosh. Han Solo, man. Iconic. They love each other. This is great.
Let go, please.
Don't get excited.
Captain, being held by you isn't quite enough to get me excited.
Sorry, sweetheart. I haven't got time for anything else.
He is so mean.
Something familiar about this place. I don't know. I feel like what? Like we're being watched.
It's him.
I'm looking for someone.
I was like, there's no shot he'll know it's Yoda when he sees it's Yoda.
Help you, I can. Yes.
I don't think so. We can't, so why don't you just...
get your ship out?
Hey, get out of there!
Guys, Yoda's a lot smaller than I thought.
I'm not looking for a friend. I'm looking for a Jedi Master.
Jedi Master Yoda.
Oh, is this not Yoda? Wait, you guys, what? Is this not Yoda? Am I stupid? Or is this just like a Yoda, the same species as a Yoda?
Well, of course I'll have to replace
Why
him.
is he so angry? Because he's in love with Leia? Because he can't pay his debts back to Jabba? He's stressed? This is some romance and music.
Hey, your worship, I'm only trying to help. You're trembling.
I'm not trembling.
Oh my god!
There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
Oh my god! Stop it! No, yes, no, yes. Yes, no, yes.
Thank you.
They did a really good job with that tension. Even though I think that if a man was this mean to me, I would not kiss him. You know?
Move the ship out of the asteroid field so that we can send a clear transmission.
Structure's the same. We're toggling back and forth from the bad guys to the rebels. And Darth is telling us what he's gonna do next, and we're like, oh shit, can they get out of his way?
There is a great disturbance in the Force. We have a new enemy.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
I knew it.
Son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
He will join us or die.
I didn't know Lord Vader had a master. I really appreciate this little B plot. It really provides that extra shakeup that we need away from the formula, you know, of this movie.
How far away is Yoda? Will it take us long to get there?
Patience? Soon
Is this Yoda or not Yoda? This has gotta be Yoda. This is Yoda.
The boy has no patience.
You will learn patience.
Much anger in him. Like his father.
Was I any different when you taught me?
It is Yoda.
Yoda? I'm not afraid.
You will be. You will be.
Yo! Yoda's like threatening right now. They got their kiss out of the way.
I feel like rock. The jug of light speed in this asteroid field?
Down, sweetheart, we're taking off.
He's so condescending though. Sweetheart.
I see it, I see it.
We do! The cave is collapsing!
This is no cave.
What?
What? They were in some like belly? What, you guys, what? No one talks about stuff like this when they talk about Star Wars. Or maybe I'm just not listening, sorry.
A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack.
This is such a pretty shot. I love it so much. These close-ups, they're just beautiful. Okay, is this like a test? Slow motion? dream. Who is this? Is that himself? Okay. Okay.
This looks like it's our work. It's not my fault.
No light speed. There's no light.
I feel like this has become a running joke that the Millennium Falcon doesn't have light speed.
Shield.
You're gonna attack them?
Sir, the odds of surviving a direct assault on an Imperial Star Destroyer...
Shut up!
Oh, he didn't get to say the odds.
Use the Force.
One-handed handstand.
Feel it.
So funny.
No different. Only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you have.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No. Try not. Do. Or do not.
Do or do not, there is
There is
no
no
try. Oh, that's where that's from? I love that. So nice. Lukey Lukes. Also, I just realized why Darth Vader knows about Luke Skywalker and wants Luke Skywalker. It's his father. I was like, that's weird that he'd come for Luke. Who cares? He's nothing. Ugh.
You want the impossible.
Luke. Wow, there's like low fog on the ground mixed with the setting. Oh, it's so pretty. He's like, it's possible, bitch. Believe. Oh my god, I love a guru. I knew Vader was not gonna like him, assuming responsibility for losing them. It was a quick way to die.
Apology accepted, Captain Nida.
Apology accepted is so bitchy. I knew it. I was like, it looks like he kind of went in the ship. Ha ha ha. That's amazing.
Surrender is a perfectly acceptable alternative in extreme circumstances.
Surrender. F out of here.
Lando.
Lando system?
Lando's not a system, he's a man. Lando Calrissian. He's a card player, gambler, scoundrel. You'd like him.
Also, do they think Luke died? Probably, right? Luke never told him where he was going.
You have your moments. Not many of them, but you do have them.
Ah, power couple.
Yeah.
Love this.
I saw a city in the clouds.
Will they die?
Difficult to see. You will destroy all for which they have fought and suffered.
I didn't know you could see the future with the Force. Good to know.
I thought you knew this person.
Well, that was a long time ago. I'm sure he's forgotten about that.
That was a long time ago. I'm sure he's forgotten about that.
Oh, no one to meet us.
I don't like this.
So bitchy. Oh, no one to meet us?
See? My friend.
I don't know about this, buddy.
Why, you slimy, double-crossing, no-good swindler.
You got a lot of guts coming here.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone from Han's past to help them.
How you doing, you old pirate? So good to see you. Welcome, Leia.
All right.
Lando.
How's the gas mine? It's still paying off for you?
I like this location.
Oh, nice to see a familiar face.
Who are you?
Oh my. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, yeah, they're not in a good place. They are not in a good spot. Get out of there.
If you end your training now, if you choose the quick and easy path, you will become an agent of evil.
If you choose to face Vader, you will do it alone. I cannot interfere.
I don't know what I would pick, you guys. He used to save his friends.
R2, fire up the converters.
Wow.
I will. And I'll return. I promise.
Damn, to be that sure of yourself, man. I would like that. That would be nice.
That boy is our last hope.
No. There is another.
Leia? Can Leia learn to use the Force?
What happened?
Where? I found him in a junk pile. Lando's got people that can fix him.
No thanks.
No thanks.
I've just made a deal that'll keep the Empire out of here forever.
Oh, I've just made a deal.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Yo!
You may take Captain Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Skywalker.
That was never a condition of our agreement, nor was giving hand to this bounty hunter.
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly?
How would you make a deal with Vader, idiot?
Very good, I like that. Oh!
I guess to save his own life?
Not right, because now I can't.
He said he had no choice.
Vader wants us all dead.
He doesn't want you at all. He's after somebody called Skywalker.
Luke.
Lord Vader set a trap for him.
It's a trap.
You certainly have a way with people.
This movie is just their flirtation.
We will test it on Captain Solo.
I love that the theme only plays when we rejoin Luke. So Luke really is like the hero. Like he's the one that's gonna save this. He's the chosen one.
I love you.
I know.
So many goosebumps. I love you, I know. Whoa.
Survive?
Yes, he's alive, and in perfect hibernation. You said they'd be left in the city under my supervision.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Rule changing. Oh man, what's gonna happen?
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Wow, the colors in this is so cool. Blue, fiery, or orangey red. The silhouettes that glow on their faces. Oh, this is so cool. Wow.
Hold him in the security tower and keep it quiet.
Yeah, Lando. Helping.
There's still a chance to save Han.
Let go, Chewie. Jesus, let go. I'm so thankful that this last bit is not a space fight.
You have learned much, young one.
You'll find I'm full of surprises.
I wonder if anybody can just pick up a lightsaber, or do you have to have the Force for it to work?
All too easy.
Luke. What? He just flew?
Impressive. Only your hatred can destroy me.
Oh my god, he's like coaxing him to the dark side. He's like, be angry. Only anger works. Walked right into another trap. Luke! Wow.
That hurts! Bend down, you thoughtless... Ow!
Okay, now we just gotta hope Luke can get his shit together.
Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
Not true. Get up. Luke loses a hand?
Don't make me destroy you. You do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover.
Is this the moment?
Join me. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
That's it! I didn't know it came in the second movie.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
He lets go. Do you guys want to know how I knew he lets go? Toy Story 2. Luke. Okay, alright. Trapdoor. We love it. We love it, love it. Come on, Luke. Use the Force, Luke.
Ben. Leia.
It's Luke. Lando, open the top hatch.
Wow, convenient. He gonna just fall right in. Yes.
Lando.
Okay, let's go.
Leia piloting right now? Damn. Wow. 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 Luke.
All right, Chewie.
I love you like a brother, Luke.
I'll be back.
That looks like it was about to be a kiss.
Punch it!
Come on, the light speed has failed us twice.
They told me they fixed it. It's not my fault!
Lando, it feels like your fault, buddy. It feels like your fault.
Father.
Son, come with me.
No, 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 no.
Ben. Why didn't you tell me?
Can I be honest? I feel like Ben should have told him, because he would be even less surprised and less inclined to join the dark side. Then he would be so mad and he would be like, no, never. But if it's coming from your father, you're more inclined to be like, maybe. Right? What do I know?
Luke, we're ready for takeoff. Princess, we'll find Han. I promise.
Where are they leaving them? Oh, he's getting a new arm. I have no idea where they dropped them off. I guess they're just leaving them somewhere on some good guy ship somewhere. Some good space station. Okay. I'm here for it. My mind's wrapped around it and I'm accepting. Yes. I like that one so much more than the first one. How's that possible? Oh, John Williams, I love you. You guys, what? I like Star Wars now? Who am I? I like Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, so much. I like it more than the first one, A New Hope. That was so fun. I liked how we had like a separate plot with Luke and Yoda, and then we had Han and Leia like going off and doing their thing. I just think it's like so much more fun and interesting to like split our time those three ways instead of just like Darth Vader, Rebellion, Darth Vader, Rebellion. Like this was actually a little bit of like nuance on that formula, which I liked. And I appreciate the hell out of the fact that we didn't get like 2 space battles. We only got 1 because I do zone out at the space battles. I don't care because I know that they're gonna be fine because like I know we have another movie to get through, you know what I mean? I love how like we got the first space battle maybe about like a half hour in. It kind of reversed A New Hope. Like A New Hope, we had the battle on the ship to get Leia, and then they had the space battle at the end, and then this kind of reversed that. It was like we had the space battle up front, and then at the end we had that more quiet, it's not more quiet, but then we had a more personal battle on the ship with the lightsabers and Luke and the I am your father, or I don't think that's exactly how he says it, but wow, wow. The locations are so cool, and I've said it in one and I'll say it again. I know why people like these. It's the characters. It's 100% those characters. They're so well defined. We feel like they're real. They're real people, and we know these people. Ugh, my goodness. And we got to see Yoda. So, wow. I just think that I like this one the best. Cumulative worldwide gross, 538 million. Wow. 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 We'll go into the trivia. The trivia for this is probably so long that I'll be honest with you, I'm probably gonna stick to like more movie making trivia. Oh, cool. In order to avoid sharing creative rights, George Lucas decided to avoid using a major studio to finance this movie. Instead, he bankrolled the 18 million production himself, using a combination of his profits from Star Wars Episode 4 and a bank loan. Although the move was risky, it paid off several times over. Yeah, I have full body chills and goosebumps. Like, this is when a risk like that just, this is like history book stuff. Lucas recovered his investment within 3 months of the movie's release, then showed gratitude far beyond the Hollywood norm by sharing the profits with his employees. Nearly $5 million in bonuses. I like when people achieve their dreams. Wow, did you think I was gonna cry in the trivia? Whoa. I just love when people achieve their dreams. Oh my god. And he did what he like set out to do times a million. Wow, it's like history. The shots where Luke uses his Jedi powers to retrieve his lightsaber from a distance were achieved by having Mark Hamill throw the lightsaber away, then running the film in reverse. Wow, okay, it was Norway. Well, when shooting on location in Finnsey, Norway, a fierce snowstorm hit the hotel where the cast and crew were staying. This would have normally halted filming, but director Irvin Kershner thought these weather conditions were an excellent opportunity to film the scene where Luke wanders through the snow after escaping the Wampa Cave. He did this by sending Mark Hamill outside into the cold, while he and his cameraman stayed and filmed inside the hotel's front hall. Wow, cool. With the exception of being sucked out of a Cloud City window, Mark Hamill did all of his own stunts. Oh, this is really interesting. To preserve the dramatic opening of the Star Wars movies, George Lucas insisted on moving all the credits to the end. I wasn't totally conscious of that, but yeah, normally all the guilds and like unions have rules that you have to credit your cast and everyone up front and at the end. Although the Writers Guild and Directors Guild had begrudgingly allowed this on Star Wars Episode 4 because that movie wasn't expected to be very successful, they resented the trend being continued on this movie. First, they tried to pull this movie from release but were unsuccessful. They then fined Lucas heavily and tried to fine Irvin Kershner, but Lucas paid all the fines himself, nearly $250,000. Ooh, this moment. When Han Solo is about to be frozen, Princess Leia says, "I love you." In the original script, Han Solo was supposed to say, "Just remember that, Leia, because I'll be back." No, that's not his character. There is a recurring legend that his line, "I know," was ad-libbed. However, Alan Arnold's book, Once Upon a Galaxy, a journal of the making of The Empire Strikes Back, includes a transcription of the discussion between Ford and director Irvin Kershner in which Ford suggested the line. Yeah, that's so much more on brand for Han Solo. I know. Because he's like a cocky motherfucker. Having Han Solo frozen in carbonite was at least in part due to the fact that they were not sure Harrison Ford would return for a third movie. This is cool. Harrison Ford ad-libbed Han coming up behind Leia and offering his arm. The same moment when Lando does it, offers his arm to accompany Leia, to imply that Han was jealous. George Lucas decided on an ice planet battle because he felt that it was easy to cheat in space because the background was black and you could hide errors easily. With a white background, the effects crews would have to work much harder and the effects would be much more impressive. Ooh! George Lucas has a complex, probably, right? Don't you agree? Another of the asteroids is actually a potato. It appears just as the Millennium Falcon first enters the field. 2 asteroids travel from top left to bottom right corner of the screen. Just after the second asteroid leaves the screen, a third one appears in the top left corner. This one is the potato. Fun! The entire Millennium Falcon was built life-size for the first and only time for this installment. Yeah, this movie's most famous line is often misquoted. While many believe that Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father," he actually says, "No, I am your father." I love those kind of, what do they call that? The something effect? The Mandela effect? When you remember something incorrectly. Oh, cool. Director Irvin Kershner decided that for this movie, members of the Rebel Alliance would speak with American accents while the Imperial officers would speak with British accents. I did hear that, to make the story analogous to the American Revolution. However, most of the supporting actors that appeared as Rebel personnel on Hoth were in fact British actors. Consequently, Kershner had to redub several of the scenes taking place at Hoth Rebel Base with American voices in post-production. This is what I wanted to know. The Imperial AT walkers, AT walkers, were all animated through traditional go motion techniques, except for the scenes where they fall. Go motion techniques. I don't really know what that is. Ha! George Lucas envisioned the scene where the Millennium Falcon escapes from the giant space slug as a comedic scene and was disappointed when audiences didn't react to it this way. I think I laughed. Wow, the Yoda puppet was made of a less than optimal material, resulting in it being quite a bit heavier than what Frank Oz was used to. Keep talking about Boba Fett has only 5 lines. I don't care. Who's that character? Do they come back? Maybe. This fact answers a question that I had in the moment. The sequence where Luke Skywalker engages the fake Darth Vader in a lightsaber duel in the Dark Side cave was filmed in slow motion in order to make it dramatic and horrifying. Yeah, I really do think that that cave scene was freaky with the slow motion. That was so weird. Tatooine's pronunciation. Oh my god. I wrote prawn, P-R-O-N, to get pronunciation, and it took me to Tatooine's porn. Not all the Tauntauns were stop motion though. On set in Norway, there was a full-bodied one that Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford were able to sit on for wide shots. One technician was in the Tauntaun manipulating the rough movements. 2 others operated the eyes and other wired features. Wow. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, this trivia section is like stupid long, so I just made sure to answer a lot of my questions. So if you want to talk Star Wars, meet me in the comments down below. I love talking about this stuff. I want to know if you saw this in theaters and what it was like. If you want my full-length reaction to this, you can go ahead and click the link in the description below for my Patreon. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, subscribe if you're interested in more from me. And on that note, I'm gonna go eat dinner.